I'm Bob Cedro, and I'm with Dunlop Manufacturing, and Guitar World stopped by to see what's up with 2014 new pedals. I'm here with my buddy Brian Kehoe. Brian Kehoe!
Reporting for duty, sir.
Okay, so we have a couple of cool pedals. Number one, everybody knows the Phase 90. Well, this is the new Phase 99. Really simple, it's two Phase 90s in one box. It has two separate speed controls, which can act independently, so we have two different phases going on at two different speeds, very cool. Or you can sync them up, so they're both moving at the same rate. And it also has a parallel serial, which you can have one phaser going in the other, or have them separate out, which is really cool, especially if you have a stereo rig. You can go out 2 amps, have them different modulation, create this crazy spatial stereo image. And it also has the script, or we call the vintage knob, or button, which gets you into script sound, or the block logo. Block logo is a little more in your face, a little more aggressive. The script is without the feedback, so it's a little more subtle. And it's just a pedal that sounds old, but it always seems to inspire new sort of flavors in playing. And with 2 in 1, it really gives you that stereo. You can go back to stereo right there. A lot of people use it. Well, there's a few people that use it actually as their stereo splitter, just to give you that spacey, phasey thing. Right now we do have 2 amps, but only 1 mic, so you probably can't appreciate the split. But if I speed up one is going slow, one's going fast. Very cool. Phase 99, true hardwire bypass. And move into the microamp plus. The plus is the bass and treble. So when the bass and treble is cut and boost, when it's in the middle, it's just a straight microamp with 26 dB of gain. So you can take an amp, clean amp, but also with the bass and treble, you can sculpt it with or without gain. So I can create actually a mid boost. True hardwire bypass, very quiet. Very broad bass and treble, so very musical, almost like the old old mixers of the day, like the Neves, and very subtle, not very phase shifty and very sculpted. So it gives you that musical smoothness in the treble and bass. Moving to the Way Huge department. Way Huge, the Swollen Pickle, which is a fuzz on steroids. Anything that you would ever want to tweak in a fuzz is here, except what he did is, our brainiac, George Strips, shrunk it down a bit and brought all the internal controls of the old up to the top. Or just regular fuzz the way you know it. Plenty of output. Swollen Pickle. La Machine. Again, everybody has a take on fuzz, everybody has a take on the octave. The La Machine is both. It's an octave with also a fuzz, or actually a fuzz with an octave option. And basically, I'm going to let it do the talking. This is the fuzz. Very wide range of tones. Now here's the key, the octave. So let's get you that octave up. Those clowns on acid, I think. True hardwire bypass. La Machine. Moving to the fuzz face world. The fuzz face, the big guy, shrunk it down. We added a power adapter, bypass light, but it has the same tone, the germanium transistors that are used in the big guy, except in a small pedalboard friendly footprint. And let's give it a listen. This is dry. That's the fuzz. Germanium fuzz, true hardwire bypass as well. Moving to distortion world, this distortion, the super badass, actually can go into territory of like an overdrive or even a boost. So with everything flat, with the gain all the way down, pretty much transparent. I can make it so now it gets a little bit more of a boost. If I want it a little bit bluesier, start bringing up the gain. With the bass, treble, and mid, I can sculpt that high end to get a more subtle, more extreme. Add a little bit of low end bump. Put a scoop. Now, if I raise the gain up, so it goes from a whisper to a scream. It's got a lot of variations in the 3-knob tone control. And it's got plenty of output, driving any amplifier hard. True hardwire bypass, super badass custom, super badass distortion. The, where are we? Oh, sorry, the 535Q. 535Q Anniversary Edition. Pretty pedal, same tried and true 535Q specs. 6-band shifting of pedal, of tone control, of toe and heel. Also, the boost control, which you can dial in a certain amount of boost and kick it on and off with a little heel switch back here, so you can step out and really get loud. And a Q control, which actually increases or decreases the actual peakiness or subtleness of the filter and get a wider range of tonal shaping. That's new anniversary of 535Q. So that's it for 2014. Thanks for coming by Guitar World. We always appreciate you stopping by. I'm Bobby Cedro, Brian Keogh.